want some seasoning on that motherfucking pussy. I want to taste the peppers with a little bit of lime on it, you know.
All right, people. All right. We got some topics to get into tonight. Let me go ahead and play my intro and we gonna get started.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
All right. Bam. Okay, what is up, people? The Celebrity Doctor is back here to roast your favorite or maybe even your non-favorite celebrity. Either way, we really don't give a damn. We got some topics to get into tonight. Your boy is officially 33 in about an hour and a half, okay? So I said, let me come on here and talk about some stuff. Can y'all hear me and see me before I get into everything? All right, let me know y'all can hear me and see me before we get into everything. Ooh, the ads are adding. Thank you, Jesus. Ain't God good? Ain't we blessed? We might not be where we want to be, but we thank God we ain't where it was. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right. Y'all can hear me and see me. We finna get into it. Yeah, we got an hour and a half before the birthday. All right. So now let's go ahead and get into the first topic. First things first, damn it. I guess we got a little bit, let me move over a little bit. Guess we got a little bit of Wonder Bread. That Wonder Bread news. Is it still Wonder Bread when you got Wonder Bread and you got, a little bit of pumpernickel with it? What we call Zoe Pumpernickel, what you call it when both your parents is mixed? Both your parents is biracial. Ain't that right, Zoe? Both your parents are biracial. Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Lisa Bonet, aka Moon. And shout out to Lenny. What's up, Lenny? Ain't you biracial? Anyway, with that being said, Zoe and Harry Styles, the cross-dressing singer, they done got engaged. They is engaged to be married. Okay, so, listen, they both have a lot of similar interests. They've been dating since about August 2025, allegedly. At least that's when, the blogs and stuff started to pick it up. She's super excited. Their circle of friends really are excited for them to get married. And believe it or not, Lenny loves Harry. Okay, because remember, they're all biracial. So, Lenny is very protective over his daughter, Zoe, of course. But he actually really likes Harry. He approves of this engagement. He approves of this relationship. He approves of this potential marriage. And so, I can't wait for them to get married and have some children that will grow up to be on the schoolyard saying the N-word and having to walk around with a picture of their black great-great-grandmother proving that they are, in fact, black. Shout out to all the quadroon children out there in the world. Okay, this is going to be a wedding full of locks and natural deodorant and bare feet and unshaved armpits and shitty tattoos, all right? And of course, all the racial people. So congratulations on the marriage. Love is a beautiful thing, especially when you are biracial. All right, moving right along from there, we got to talk about Kristen Mary Holton Jenner Hervey on the Holton. She running around here. Well, she ain't running much anywhere because she's 70 years old and she got new hips and new knees because she had to keep up with Corey. Kristen birthed a lot of children. And she'd have been through a lot in her 70 years of living. And, she round there with that younger man, although I don't know if I don't know who's who in that kind of relationship because they're low key his hips and then spread it wider than hers. But nonetheless, that ain't important. Kristen Jenner is allegedly upset that her $100,000 facelift is falling apart. They say that it didn't fail faster than the builders did on 9/11, baby. They said that face is going right back to the depths of hell of whence it came. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, when it comes to the Jenner Kardashians, Mary Holden Jenners, whatever you want to call these people at this point, the aura, the magic, the glamour, the whatever it was that they had, the spell that they had everybody up under for years is gone and is done. So let me make something very clear. This facelift that Kris Jenner got, where they stuck that foot behind her head and pulled her shit back, the very same facelift that Lindsay Lohan got, that Donatella Versace got, Lori Loughlin got it, Denise Richards got it. Listen. This facelift was actually not $100,000. This facelift was actually $250,000, okay? And that doctor is actually booked up for the next umpteen years. So listen, when you get through with it, Kris, I want you to come to the camera and look at me while I talk to you, okay? I'm gonna hold your very wrinkled, liver spotted hands when I say you are 70 years old, okay? And although you may think that you can keep up with your daughters and now you want to keep up probably with your granddaughters, you can't, okay? It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how many black people you surround yourself with, how many biracial grandchildren you have, how many black men that your daughter lay with. At the end of the day, you are white, and white skin gonna do what it do. You ain't got no melanin, baby. You don't have none of that. No shade. You just don't. So you running around her mad at the doctor, wanting to go back under the knife at 70 years old because your actually $250,000 facelift has fallen apart after a year. And normally the facelifts last like 7 to 10 years before it starts to go back. Her shit didn't last nothing but a year, because that's God saying you need to accept your age, you need to accept yourself, and maybe you need to learn how to love yourself. Now, you didn't teach Nan not bitter one of your daughters, nor your fat ass son how to love themselves, but maybe now with this new generation of Kardashian Jenner Barkers, you can teach them how to embrace and love what they see in the mirror. Now, you took over Hollywood, baby. You took Hollywood by storm, by putting a you-know-what first. You was mentored by Bishop Don Magic Juan. A lot of y'all don't know that, but I know that, and Kris knows that. He is actually who taught her the real game. It wasn't Robert, because Robert wanted her at home barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen cooking. No, Don Magic Juan taught her how to put that first and how to slang that. You know what I'm... Anyway, so Kris is mad as hell, and she calling up Denise Richards, Wonder Bread. She calling up Lori Loughlin, Wonder Bread, that had went to prison. And talking about why my face don't look like yours, and I want to go back, and I want my money back. No, you're not getting no money back. No, there are no refunds. No, you ain't finna sue no goddamn body. And at the end of the motherfucking day, you are old. You are 70 years old, all right? It's okay. Embrace it. Embrace the wrinkles. Embrace the reality. Embrace realness for once in your life. You've been fake as hell for years. You've been on and off that surgery table for years. And let me tell you something, Kris, throughout your life, you have been in and out of beds, hospital delivery rooms, and surgery tables. You should be tired at this point. You should be tired at this point. It might be time to just relax and love yourself and get up out of the damn public eye. We sick of seeing your ass. You ain't really got shit to offer like that. All right, move right along for that. Our favorite biracial is Kris. Remember when Kris was going around saying he was mixed? Y'all consider him mixed? I don't know. Well, Kris said, well, I might not be mixed, but I'm going to make damn sure my kids are. So congratulations to Chris Brown and his new mixed baby. Kris is doing everything that he can do to make sure that he makes good music and procreates children that don't have no melanin. So some of y'all is going from light to dark, and he going from light to white. All right, because he saying it ain't right unless it's just white. All right, so he got a baby with a model. Her name is Jada Wallace. Although I don't know what she models. I don't know if she model draws, Fashion Nova, Shein. Is it Shein or is it Shein? I don't know. Shoe hoes be wearing. Is it Shein or is it Shein? I don't know. Either way, it's cheap as hell, and I still ain't figured out how them clothes be like this little and then they fit on the big body. I ain't figured it out yet, but nonetheless, they just had a baby. The baby is a Taurus. I guess if that means anything, because Kris is a Taurus. Okay. And they've been messing around off and on since December 2024. Jada said that they have, been in a long relationship. And baby, I'm here to let you know that, Nicholas loves those women. Like, no, they love to have, they love it raw, and they love it with multiple women who don't look black. Period. So Kris don't have a lot of qualifications for his baby mothers. You just got to have at least type 3 hair. No naps in the front, no kitchen in the back. Okay, and other than that, you can have his baby. You pass a brown paper bag test. Okay, and if he can put a comb straight through your hair without it getting snagged at the top or the bottom, you can have a baby with Chris Brown. So anyway, we see why he going back on tour. All of Hollywood is broke right now. All of them is struggling. So everybody is working. And y'all, and apparently y'all out here having Nate fix y'all blinds so y'all can be at the Usher and Chris Brown tour. I'm sure it'll be good. And hopefully y'all either get a cherry, or I don't know, Chris can pop your cherry. I don't know. Maybe Chris can pull you on stage and, maybe he can spit in your mouth like y'all like it. Anyway, with that being said, congratulations on the non-melanated baby. And is it me? Oh, is Kris getting lighter by the year? Don't tell me Kris around her bleaching. I feel like that skin used to have a little bit more brown in it, and now it's just a cool shade of beige. Or am I tripping? I don't know. Anyway, moving right along from there, we got to talk about Lemmy Lemonhead. Okay, he had a response to Joseline, so we're going to play the response. Let's see what Lemonhead had to say. He been getting exposed all over social media. Okay, all over the socials medias. Wait, somebody said there's no sound. Can you hear me? Okay, y'all can hear me. It froze. Oh, that's YouTube. Wait a minute, y'all can't hear it? Yeah, go out and come back here. Okay, thank you, Aaliyah TV. Okay, yeah, that's YouTube doing that. I'm like, wait a minute, we ain't having no issues over here. I had to leave and come back. It's good on my phone. Hop out and hop back in. I hear you fine. Okay. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, that's YouTube. All right, moving right along from that, we finna listen to what Lemmy had to say in response to Joseline. As we already reported here on the show, Joseline went live, saying that Lemuel Plummer was trying to kill her. Lemuel Plummer was holding her check. Lemuel Plummer was beating on Janisha and beating on Scotty. Allegedly, that's what Joseline said. So we finna listen to what Lemmy Lemonhead got to say. And, he said he gonna defend himself. So let me go ahead and play the clip. Y'all should hear it shortly. Let me go to it. Let's play it now.
Nothing about my personal life. We've never gone on double dates. We've never hung out. We don't hang out outside of on set. When I've come to set periodically, there's been no personal anything. I've never been to your house. I don't even know where you live. You've never been to my house. And if you have, it might have been for a public event of some sort. I don't know you like that. Okay? So to act like
All right, can y'all hear the clip that's playing?
These people are calling you and saying these things are just so false. They've never communicated or vented to you about anything that has ever gone on in my personal life with either of them. So just it doesn't even make logical sense. At the end of the day, all this is happening because you don't want to honor your contract. That's what all this is about. You not honoring your contract. That's it. You don't want to honor your contract, and so we've taken action, rightfully so, and we've tried to reason with you, but I'm not going to allow you to bully me. I'm not going to allow you to create these scare tactics by going on social media and thinking I'm not going to respond. I don't care what the comments say. I don't. They can call me whatever they want. I'm not Diddy Jr. I'm not any of these people that they say. I don't care. I don't care. I know who I am, and I know whose I am. And I have been a great boss to you. I've been a great boss to so many others. I've provided jobs and opportunities. I get it. No one's perfect. Nobody on the planet is perfect. We all have things we have to work on. We all have things we have to grow from. And
But I really wish people would just answer to the allegations that are being made. Have you ever, I need somebody to ask him flat out, have you ever hit Janisha? Have you ever hit Scotty? Have you ever given any of your cast members, not cast members, your employees, STDs? Have you ever slept with any of your employees besides Scotty? Was the threesome allegations real? I need him to just answer the questions, but all of this going around it is just making me believe it. I'm gonna keep it real.
We all have, I believe we all have things that, we seek sometimes professional help on, or we go to God, we pray. That's just life. That's humans. We're all humans. So, at the end of the day, it's just not cool. So look, as a man, I'm not going to allow you to go on here and try to do what you're doing, and because you're not wanting to honor your agreement, and instead of handling it privately like we've tried to do, it's turned into this public circus of random accusations that don't even make logical sense. Clearly, I said earlier on my live, you're pregnant. I respect that. Nobody's trying to attack you. Nobody's trying to come for you. I understand hormones are probably all over the place. You're extremely emotional. I'm sure it's probably stressful for Ballistic. I'm sure it's probably stressful for maybe you, and I'm sure for you, but even family members or friends. And I empathize and sympathize with that. But
at the end of the day, he talking a bunch of bullshit. I don't think he's fully lying, but I don't believe that Lemmy Lemonhead is fully telling the truth. First off, let's be very clear about something. Lemmy Lemonhead and how he acquired Zeus Network was on some underhanded, sneaky, snake, gutter, vile shit anyway. And for Lemmy Lemonhead to be talking about, well, my father's a pastor, I'm a preacher's son, and I'm from the Kojic church. Sir, you being from the church actually makes us trust you less. Okay? It doesn't make us trust you more, because we already know how a lot of those church people get down. So at the beginning, middle, and end of the day, they will all have their day in court, and we will follow it. But do I believe this man is a slime ball? Absolutely. Do I believe this man is manipulative? Absolutely. And I actually want to read y'all, and this is anonymous, from a person who went to one of the baddies auditions. I want to read their testimony. Hold up. We're going to read their testimony. Let's read their testimony, okay? They said, me and my friend waited 4 hours just to get in the building. 9 hours before the cast finally arrived. Okay, so they waited 9 hours to get in for the cast to arrive. Okay, then 6 hours before you start, you do the screening. I was talking to Rolly outside when she pulled up. She said they not gonna pay newbies. It's like SEX Daffican working for Zeus. This came out of Rolly's mouth, allegedly. Roly-poly snack meals. If you don't bring the drama and get on Natalie and Lemmy's good side, you won't make no money and will be treated like shit. They all do D-rugs together. Allegedly. This came out of Rolly's mouth. Allegedly. Roly-poly snack meals. I didn't even make it to the back because I had a flight to catch. I was there from 12 noon Saturday until 5 a.m. Sunday and still never auditioned. They tell you before they begin that if you don't fight during the audition, they won't pay you if you make it on the show. Okay? That's all alleged. That's the testimony of a person who actually tried to audition for baddies, and I wanna get y'all thoughts on that. Ain't no alleged they're pushing alcoholism and coke use on our women. Josephine was with the shits when it benefited her. That's a fact. That's all right, limit. Let's see. But it says Zeus is the devil. Wow. People love fact. I believe it. Listen, I believe it too. I'm just saying. So anyway, they will all have their day in court. We will continue to follow this story, but this man has been snake and vile and gutter from the fucking beginning. Point blank in the period. Next, we had to talk about Gorgeous Doll, right? We're going from Lemmy being a slime ball to Joseline. Lemuel Plummer. Joseline being a motherfucking slime ball. Now, Joseline got that app. We won't be naming over here because we won't be advertising because apparently I'm blocked. It's okay, Joseline. God bless you. Anyway, so this young lady right here, her name is Gorgeous Doll. She was on one of Joseline's shows that now I can't even remember the name of, but nonetheless, her and Joseline then fell out. And this is what Gorgeous Doll had to say about Joseline. So we're going to play her testimony. Everybody got a damn testimony. I don't know what would make people sign up for Joseline's show anyway. I just, ain't no way in hell I would want to work for that lady.
Break down what happened between Zeus and Joseline today, okay? But I'm going to give you a breakdown and I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? So long story short, Joseline decided because Zeus wouldn't do her shows, allegedly, she decided that she was going to open her own streaming platform. But that would violate the non-compete that's in her contract. So therefore, what she decided to do was continue on with her streaming platform and do a show with a bunch of women. Okay, cool. You already know I have my reservations about it. I would not be online right now telling you all this if she didn't send her lawyer to email me to fucking threaten me with a cease and desist from information that's not privileged. Anything that I've ever said online about Joseline was before an NDA. It wasn't privileged, okay? But at the end of the day, what the fuck does Lemmy look like paying you to compete against him? And when y'all saw her post, oh, you told my husband that you wouldn't support R, Zeus isn't supporting R, yeah, because what the fuck does Lemmy look like paying you to compete against him? Because what really allegedly is happening is that you're taking your checks from Zeus and using them to fund your network. Anybody that's in show business or business period, why the fuck would they pay their op or their competition to go against them, right? So therefore, Lemmy was able to freeze funds. That peppertunity, that word means that all the money that you're owed is frozen and you don't know when the fuck it'll come, if it ever will, right? So at the end of the day, what you're doing now is you're trying to come online and garnish all this support. But what I don't like about it is that when you come on and you say Lemmy did A, B, C, and D, Zeus has been doing A, B, C, and D. Well, for the last 7 years, you knew they was doing that shit. But now because it's not working in your favor, you want to be, oh, save the victims. Save the victims. No, I hate when people sit here and they let shit happen 24/7 and don't say shit about it until it don't benefit them no more. You don't get to do that because at the end of the day, if we was talking a RICO case, and it's just an example, y'all, it's just an example. It holds no weight. If anything motherfucking happened to Zeus and Zeus got taken down for anything, guess what? You were one of the main shows on there. You had a lot of girls on there. You're just as wrong as him and whatever the fuck you're accusing him of doing. But at the end of the day, because it's not working in your favor, now it's at the FBI. This is a mini Diddy. No. And that's what a lot of y'all do not understand. Now, for me, I have been hanging around Joseline for the last 4 or 5 months. The only reason I'm making this video right now is because when shit didn't work out and I didn't want to sign them contracts, bitches start motherfucking being weird and sending threats. But bitches start motherfucking acting weird and sending threats. And you had your lawyer email me talking about a cease and desist and going to court and all this other shit on information that's not privileged. Anything that I've ever said about you, babe, was outside of when I signed that NDA for that contract. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck, do it. Because at the end of the day, I know one thing. I know the laws and you don't. Just how you posted that trademark. Oh, you own Joseline's Cabaret. You own da-da-da. Yeah, but you don't own the rights to that series. That's what's going to get you fucked up. You can own a trademark. You can own a trademark all motherfucking day, baby. But it all depends on the language of your original contract that you signed. And for them to be able to stop your funds and cut your water off, what that lets me know is they have a bigger dog in the fight than you. Period, point blank. But it's like you really thought that Lemmy was going to continue to pay you to compete against him. You really thought that he was gonna really keep paying you to fund your network? Because that's what's going on, allegedly. What's going on is you built this network thinking it was bigger than the program. You wanted to do your own shit. Okay, cool, whatever. But then you thought that you were gonna use Zeus money to do it. No. And the thing is that for me, I've sat back. I said my little piece on where you had me fucked up, but now I'm about to really get down and dirty. And I want y'all to really understand this, okay? The next shit that I'm about to say is my personal observation, okay? I cannot sit here and confirm that 100% is this or that, whatever. This is my observation of somebody who's been around her for the last 4 months, okay? On March 22nd, you started shooting the show, the new show, okay? And this is a picture from there.
Really? An ad on that? Okay. So that's good enough. That's good enough on that. We talked enough on that. That damn clip was long enough. Good Lord. Good Lord, baby, that clip was long. All right. So, nonetheless, what we done learned about Joseline is that lady is about 3 steps out of rehab. In my opinion, I think she just stopped doing the cocaine when she finally found out she was pregnant by Ballistic, and she decided to give her husband a child, get him a child too, since he didn't play stepdaddy to Stevie's child for so motherfucking long. I don't believe Joseline I don't believe she know what's in any of her contracts. Joseline gives me, you just throw enough money at her, she go ahead and put her signature on a dotted line and keep it moving. And as long as you just keep throwing money at her, she ain't gonna really read the motherfucking fine print. Like a wise woman once told me, always read the fine print. Joseline gives, she don't read the fine print. Joseline didn't understand the non-compete that she signed with Zeus, and she don't understand that this girl right here is finna give it to her in court as well. Whether y'all want to realize this or not, why part of me feel like we might be watching the downfall of Joseline? You know, when Joseline came onto the scene, she was very mean, very rude, very aggressive, very violent. That's why I don't know why she's trying to play victim now. But then if I remember back when she was pregnant on Love and Hip Hop, she was trying to play nice and play the victim then. So she does this every time she get knocked up, as if she ain't been knocking weak hoes upside their head for the longest, because she only did it to the weak hoes, the weaklings, you know. Smacking Carly Red upside her head ain't you don't get no kudos for that. Snatching Tammy Rivera's ponytail off, you don't get no kudos for that, because if y'all remember when Miss Deb, big back ass Deb, grabbed her by her hair and snatched her up, Joseline couldn't do nothing with Miss Deb, big ass Deb. She couldn't do nothing with her. So at the end of the day, I don't have no sympathy for Joseline, and you know, she called me Molly the Maid and a porn star and all this kind of stuff for years, and karma always comes to spin the block. I will also say that we are watching the downfall of Zeus Network as well. So for all the girls that are on Zeus Network, baby, I hope you're saving your checks. I hope you're saving, you know, those $500, $600, $700, $800,000 a year. I hope you're putting it to the side, because when these lawsuits start coming, which they will, because they fail to realize that, baby, people are struggling, okay? And so when we go through hard economic times, you know what people do? They go back and say, damn, who owes me money? Okay? Just letting you know. So all the shit that they done over there at Zeus, all the threesomes, all of this, all of that, the girl that got tied up that disappeared, the alleged you know what, this girl right here on Johnson's network, I mean, this shit ain't barely got off the ground. She finna take this girl to court. These are slime balls that are slime balling, and retribution is due. And Storm is here for it. I'm here for it. And now that Joseline won't be getting any more Zeus checks, we're going to see what she do. If y'all remember, now we're going to take a trip down memory lane, okay? So the first season of Joseline's Cabaret, remember, that's what actually skyrocketed Zeus, and then Baddies came right after that. Remember, either the last episode or the second to last episode on the first season, when those two girls called out Joseline for getting evicted, and she looked at them like, "Fuck, like how y'all know I got evicted?" And then she grabbed them both and started, basically grabbed them and threw them to the ground. Let's just keep it real, like she did Andrea, threw her ass to the motherfucking ground. But still, right before she started getting these Zeus checks, Joseline had got evicted. And I'm trying to figure out how she had a whole man at the time and still got evicted. But okay, Now these Zeus checks then stop. I'm just saying, don't be surprised if y'all don't see or hear about some eviction or foreclosure in the public. I'm just saying, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, because baby, when these lawsuits start coming down, when these attorney fees start hitting, when these checks ain't coming in, and Jocelyn's pregnant, it's a lot happening. It's a lot happening. And being a boss, having your own app, doing these shows, running your own sets, you gotta pay these people, Joseline. So see, you was counting on them Zeus checks to cover all your expenses on these shows that you shooting. You gotta pay these people. You gotta pay these editors. You gotta pay the people on set. You gotta pay the makeup people. You gotta pay the hair people. You gotta pay your whatever you agree to pay your cast members. It is not cheap to be cutting the checks. So now that you ain't got your major revenue, I'm just saying, God bless her, but we finna see some shit happening. Don't think she out the water. She ain't out the water. She ain't out the water. All right, so we're going to move on to Megan and Clay. Megan and Clay. They got everybody talking. Everybody in the tiff. Everybody wishing them the worst. Lemmy told them girls she got evicted. Yep, she's old too. She can't go back to stripping. Exactly. Now, Joseline say she 39. I don't believe that for some reason. For some reason in my spirit, I feel like Joseline is like 43. I could be wrong. Maybe she really is 39. She just look her age. But to me, it's just something about her that gives like, I feel like she really like 43. Just like I feel like Beyonce is low-key like close to 50. But anyway. All right, so moving right along from that, we got to talk about Megan and Clay, right? Okay, first let me say this. As you guys know, Megan was headlining Moulin Rouge. I didn't forgot her character's name. It don't really matter, but it was a good look for her. She's not gonna do the show all the way into May 17th. She's cutting it short on May 1st. And she says that, hey, I'm exhausted and it's a lot of work, and it's more work than even I thought. Not to push myself past my limits. At the end of the day, Megan is heartbroken. Let's just keep it real. So she's gonna finish out to the first. The understudy, I guess, takes over. I forgot how they work in theater, but they got somebody else to take over for sure. But anyway, okay, this ain't what I want to talk about. Her stepping down from Moulin Rouge is not what I want to talk about. I wanted to talk about Meg, Clay, these relationships, this whole thing, right? In my honest opinion, Megan is somebody who needs to take time. Let me just talk directly to Megan, because this ain't about Clay. Because Clay gonna be Clay. Clay gonna move on. Clay gonna find somebody else. Clay gonna, I already told y'all what the deal was, but y'all really didn't believe me. That's okay. But Clay gonna be Clay, right? Megan is somebody, in my opinion, who has never given herself a chance, had a chance, taken the time to truly heal. Right as Megan was getting into the game, her mom passed away, her grandma passed away, her father passed away. Like, I don't know the exact timeline, but basically this girl is the only child that ain't got a family support system because they gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gone. And so she, relied on liquor and had all these so-called friends around her that really didn't give a damn about her. And then she used sex to cope. And she didn't, listen, Megan needs to spend time with Megan. Megan needs to heal. Megan needs to get into therapy. Megan needs to take time and focus on herself. I hate the fact that this relationship has now caused this like divisiveness online between black men and black women. First off, let me tell y'all niggas something. Most of y'all niggas that's watching this, you're not rich. You're not famous. These people are celebrities. It is a whole nother world. Walking around here having these parasocial relationships with people that you do not know is weird. Saying that now you ain't got no hope for love because they didn't work out for Megan, that is weird. If you a man saying that that's what Megan get, and I'm happy she ain't got no man, and I'm happy she got left, that is weird. All of this shit is weird. I don't know what it is about Megan. Maybe it's just her presence that invites envy and jealousy, but it's like y'all want to see this girl low down and in the fucking gutter or something. I don't quite understand. I don't know what it is. But it's just like people are happy that this girl is heartbroken right now. And I just don't really think that's cool. I think that, I guess if I really have to reflect, I think that when men deem you to, as a woman, to be too sexually progressive or to be a hoe, they feel like hoes ain't supposed to have no happy endings. Although, I wonder, is she really a hoe, or has she just had consistent relationships that are in the media? Like, she's in the public. Like, if she's a hoe, then clearly you gotta say J-Lo's a hoe. Clearly you gotta say Taylor Swift. Clearly you definitely gotta say Taylor Swift is a hoe. You see what I'm saying? Like, is it hoedom, or is it just relationship to relationship to relationship? Which is what people do when they are single. Like, I don't, you know, like, you got to make that make sense, because just because we see a woman with a man, that don't mean she actually slept with him. Now, I don't know. I don't understand all the hate. I don't. I really, really don't. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's just weird. It's all given very, very weird. Then you got you got Red Pill out here happy about it, and baby, they finna have content all the way until fucking Labor Day. Then you got women talking about they finna have a hot girl summer. You better put that box on ice for that box be hot and burning for the rest of your life. Like, I don't like y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta, like, it's society, okay? Like, we can be entertained by these people, and we have discourse and continue to watch me because I gotta make a living. But at the end of the day, don't have such a parasocial relationship with these people that, like, you lose your mind and your sense of grounding, and you think that because it didn't work out for her, now it ain't gonna work out for you. Like, those two things don't make sense. Is it just me? Like, people are dead ass online talking about, city girls up. We finna hoe all summer. You gonna fuck around and that box gonna be hot for the rest of your life. Like, it's not like chill. Chill. I need the people to chill. When she lied on that interview, it just made people look at her sideways. Okay, fair enough. When she lied to Gayle King. Okay, but who the fuck is Gayle King? No shade. Gayle been lying. Let me not go there. Not finna go there. I'ma keep it cute. But Gayle is not the most honest either. I'ma just leave that there. I'ma just leave that there. But I don't understand the hate. I don't understand, like, just wanting somebody to. Okay. It's almost as if, like, the way this girl gets criticized, it's as if y'all wish that she died that night when she got shot. It's like y'all wish that girl had died or something. It's like y'all mad that she survived that shit and she went on to thrive and make money and still be okay. Listen, at the end of the day, Tory Lanez was not a saint. Tory Lanez was doing a lot of shit. Tory Lanez had been very aggressive and violent towards a lot of people. Now, men, nonetheless, but still, he was absolutely a fucking menace. We're not gonna act like Tory was a saint as well, because he wasn't. Okay, let's just keep that real. So I just wonder, like, you can feel how you feel about her. You don't have to like her. You don't have to be a fan of her, but to just to want her to fail, I just think that's very weird. This ain't about Clay. Who cares? He'll find somebody. Like, who cares? But to just want this young lady to fail is weird to me. It's weird. It's just weird. I think they're just taking her through a humiliation ritual. Maybe the girls are joking, the men are being weird. He jumped up and slapped August Alsina. He did. And August Alsina was sick at the time. Like, come on now. Megan raps about using men, multiple men. What are we talking about? Okay, well then let's talk about this. If that's the case, then if you're going to be mad at Meg, be mad at JT and Carisha. Be mad at Beyonce. Okay. Megan is sexually explicit. but dates one man at a time. JT and Carisha said F these niggas, but they was in monogamous relationships. JT and Carisha, what, 2016 or 2018, had these young girls really thinking that robbing niggas, being a whole fast life, like that's what it was all about, only for JT to be up under Uzi and loyal to Uzi, and Carisha to be submissive to Diddy. Beyonce said all the single ladies and ain't left her man and should have left that man years ago. It's entertainment. Like, if we're gonna be mad at Megan for Cardi B's another. Y'all definitely should be mad at her. She put her WAP out there. Meanwhile, was married to one man, then got with another man and was faithful to him. So all these women put images out there that they really don't live in real life. And the men do it too. They put out tough guy images and they don't be tough. The rappers be soft and the R&B singers be the ones that fight. Come on now. Come on now. Nicki too. I'm the bat and married the child molest. Like, get out of here. It's entertainment. They all lie. It's a facade. Like, it's all a facade. It's all a facade. All right. Move right along from that. Speaking of Nicki and Kenny, speaking of the fake ass mob boss, the woman who ruined her legacy, the ultimate failure. She went over there up under Donald Trump to get paid to save her house because she is broke. Nicki is broke. Kenny then ran through pretty much all of this lady's money, and he done spent this money on his niggas, on pretty much anybody that he wanted to. I still, for the life of me, don't understand why she married him, unless maybe she just felt like her life was in danger and she just needed safety. I don't know. I feel like that's a bullshit ass cop out. At the end of the day, I love Nicki, but I'm gonna always look at her weird because she's just not a nice person. She's just not a good person. We're gonna call it what it is. Nicki is not a good person. She would, if that zodiac shit is real, she would very much be an unhealed Sagittarius, except for the fact for she only really do shit to people that she know ain't gonna smack fire out her ass, in my opinion. I done already did the story of the hairstylist that she spit on. That's on the website. Other hairstylists and makeup artists have talked about her taking makeup and rubbing it on their shirt and just being an absolute ass. Let's call it what it is. The whole Pink Friday thing, the whole Barbie thing, Little Kim was supposed to bring that back because that originated with Kim. Little Kim and Birdman and Wayne, they had a meeting. They planned all this shit out. Birdman and Wayne took that shit, gave it to Nicki. Like, y'all had to know that, like, her retribution, like, her karma was gonna come. Like, I like Nicki's music. I grew up on Nicki's music. But at the end of the day, we're not gonna act like this lady is a good person or a nice person. She's not. She is an evil human being. We just gonna call this shit what it is. So, allegedly she done kicked her man out. Dennis Byron said it ain't true, and he heard from sources it ain't true. I heard it was true. And I heard that Kenny was messing around on her, and he got a baby mama now. He got a child outside their marriage. And in addition to that, allegedly he was knocking her head in between the washer and the dryer, up under the couch, round the kitchen table, all up against the wall. Allegedly, that's what Nicki been dealing with in that house. I had already told y'all that. Nobody's really surprised about that, and that's just what it is. In my opinion, oh fuck it, let's just get into it. Okay, so allegedly, Nicki has taken a lot of beatdowns from Kenny Petty, and one of the alleged beatdowns, Bia, the rapper Bia, was actually there, the witness, right? And Nicki gave her a little little hush money to be quiet and then never talk about it. That chain that she had got Bia, yeah, that was a little gift, a little keep that to yourself type shit. But yeah, Bia was there for one of the beatings allegedly. In addition to that, there was a nail tech allegedly who, how can I say this, was almost a Jennifer Huff part 2, but managed to get out the house and escape. And that nail tech had to be paid. And then let's not forget the personal assistant who Nicki said her husband would knock his teeth out his mouth. And then the other staff member who her husband actually did assault, who she had to pay $500K, who she didn't pay it because she didn't even have $500K liquid. So he was finna put a lien up against that motherfucking house. And her going around Trump, her posting about Trump, she got paid for all of that. She was paid for her appearances. She was paid per post. I don't know what she got per post, but that was all absolutely paid. And Nicki had to do what she had to do because she had to save her house. And she ain't got no money. Nicki's contracts were up. Any and everybody connected to Cash Money, Young Money, was mucked up. So it is what it is. Hold up. Let me see. Just let her know I'm on live. Okay, probably saying happy birthday, but just letting her know I'm on live. Okay, so yeah, so there's been a lot going on in the Mirage petty household or whatever, but at the end of the day, that nigga is right back in New York. You know, he's right back in the hood. And yeah, here's another woman with a horrible taste in men, in my opinion. Here's another woman who's been around way too many child molesters. Husband, brother. And yeah, so this is a strange lady. Hold up. Oh, okay. Okay, from what I've been told, Megan's last date was May 1st anyway. Oh, okay. Well, the media says she's supposed to be there till the 17th, so somebody planted that bullshit story. Okay, all right. Anyway, my bad. Shout out to Megan. Your last day was actually the first anyway. But anyway, Nicki is just another person to me who is weird. Nicki is another person to me who her allure, the glamour, like it's gone. It's gone. And I don't know what this lady gonna do now. If she was to try to put out, I don't even think she can put out no music. But even if she did, is it really gonna sell? Like, she really gave up her legacy and her career to now. Snoop is able to get away with it. Nelly is able to get away with it. And the black women ain't been able to get away with that. So that's what was going on in the household. You know what I'm saying? The rumors about Jacob are true. Cardi wasn't lying. And that man, this man, her legend, whatever, never cared about her, used her, abused her. And that's what she's been dealing with. This is another woman that needs to go and heal. Because now that I think about it, you marry a man fresh out the pen, he spends up all your money. Basically, he's pimping you. Before that, you was with some... who the fuck was she with before that? Meek Mill? Who was before that? Meek Mill? Yeah, Meek Mill abused you. Just keep it real. Was very, very controlling of Nicki. Meek Mill was very, very controlling of Nicki. Did I ever tell y'all that? Meek is very controlling. Okay? She really loved Meek. She really did. I don't know what she saw in him, but she really loved him. And then he went and told all her business to another woman. So yeah, that's that. Who was before that? Well, I think it was Safari before that. Yeah. And she basically took care of Safari for over a decade. So I'm going to just say this. I look at the women in this industry, especially the black women, and these women don't have husbands. They have pimps. Like, I don't see, not all, but a lot of these girls in the industry, I don't see them with equal counterparts. I don't see them with men that are truly taking care of them, and then they can just, they can just be creative and just like, no, they have men that they are inadvertently working hard to take care of. They going out on stage, they touring and giving this nigga they chick. That's what I see. So, I can't have no sympathy for Nicki. This was a long time coming. It's also interesting that, like, Nicki used to always talk about, like, Kim's body and her weight gain and this and that, only for her to be on Jenny Craig her damn self, So, anyway. Oh, my God. That's who she was with. And she was with Nas. Oh, my God. Nicki. Yes, you were with Nas. Remember your relationship with Nas? Remember how he won't even acknowledge you? He won't ever even acknowledge the relationship that y'all had? Remember how you never went to, I'll tell you, it was one of the blind items, I'll tell you now. Remember how you never went to, like, his actual house? He only would let you come to one of his spare condos? And remember how when you got cut off, you showed your ass in the lobby of that condo? And threw cheers and tried to break shit and then had to pay to get the footage scrapped. Although we already know that even when they scrap the footage, that footage is still a copy of it somewhere. So if it ever sees the light of day, you heard it here first. But you remember Nas, you loved it, you some Nas, remember? And he cut you off and you showed your ass. Wow. Oh, wow. Now that I did not know. Damn, Nas tried to pay for your crazy ass to go to therapy, bitch. And you didn't want to go? Anyway, you got deep-rooted, deep-seated issues. You do. Don't none of these hoes love themselves. They just truly don't. Not at all. Not one bit. All right. Let me talk to y'all in the chat. Hey, thank you. Let's see. What about Quavo? I don't know about Quavo. Nicki was with Quavo too. Maybe. I don't know the details on that. I can find out though. You know what? Also, speaking of that, ain't it something how she sat there and sued old girl? Let me not go there. People just dirty. People in this game is just dirty, point blank. Drake was obsessed with her when she first came out. Yes, he was. I don't think Nicki and Drake would have been a good match, though. They would have looked good together, but that wouldn't have been a good match. That's no. They are all male-centered. Yes. All these ninjas are aggressive. Yeah, that's a fact. Oh, speaking of that, I gotta email old girl. I gotta email her about that ad because we had an issue with it. Let me see. So, okay, boom. Okay, I'm gonna email her right after this. We had one issue with it. Want to play the ad another time. No, she need a Pookie. Hey, I want to get the webinars. It's still available? Yes, it is. Let me get you a link. Or if my mods in the chat, drop my link to the Stand store. Yes, those replays are still available. And we're going to be doing some 3-day boot camps in May. We're going to be doing some monetize your mouth. Okay? Because, baby, y'all need the help. And I still learn more even from teaching y'all. It's weird, but you do learn by teaching as well. So, Drake was too square for Nicki. Oh, thank you. Is it Sharara? Or Sharara? Thank you. Shiara, thank you. Is Rocky Riri's pimp? No. I want to say no, but to me he's a destiny swapper. I won't say her pimp. Send an email to support@stormmonroetv.com. I think that's the one. Let's see. Happy birthday. Thank you, Queen of Intuition. Thank you. Nas was claiming her during their 3-month relationship. She was everywhere with him at first. Yup. I still don't even remember him claiming her, though. We might have seen him out, but I don't remember him saying, like, this is my lady. I can look up old interviews, though, to see, but I don't ever remember him saying, like, this is my lady. But he did kiss her in the music video. Now that, what was that song? I'm not living right by your side. Yeah. And ain't game, it should, yeah. They got me walking around ready to wear your big chain. Yeah. I only argue with them when the Lakers on. Quit game so come on the thing come back. And I know the be a rap when I'm writing it on the back. Yeah. Okay, it's coming back to me now. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't never see him claim, but they might have seen pictures of him out. And then he kissed her in that video, but I didn't hear him say, like, this is my lady. Riri smart for not putting a ring on it. I don't think she needs to marry Rocky. Like, marry him for what? I don't think she needs to. Happy birthday. Thank you. Yeah, it's almost 12. It's 11:30 here. 11:28 here. Last person I seen him claim was Khalees. By the way, shout out to Khalees. Khalees is living her best life in Kenya. Like, I've always loved me some Khalees. Ever since, what was that first song? Milkshake? I don't know. Khalees is so different. He did. That's how she got that song removed. Sheether. Oh, okay. Let's see. No, that would have been after that though, when they dated. Marry who? I don't think Rihanna should marry Rocky. Marry him for what? I've heard about that condo incident from a few people. Yeah, Nicki showed her ass. Khalees is spilling tea too. Okay. Africa is where it's at. Khalees looks good. Khalees looks really good. Khalees is naturally gorgeous. Yes, she is. Khalees is beautiful. Oh yeah. I hate you so much right now. Wait. Yo, so it was right. My milkshake brings on the in the yard. La. Okay. Then I hate you so much right now. And what was the other one? It was I'm bouncing on the track. On the beat yeah. Okay, now it's coming back to me. She really has some hits. I'm the one that's tattooed on. I'm bossy. Okay. Yeah, she's on her form, living her best life. See, the first song I heard though was Milkshake. You got to remember, like, I was a kid when that song came out. Like, that was the first song I heard from her because I saw that song on. I don't think, no, it wasn't TRL. It was one of those music video countdown shows when we used to have those back in the day. Mine was I Just Want to Get Along With You. I've never even heard that song. Let's see. What happened? I leave for 1 second and the lab coat is going. It's hot. Shit. Yeah, it's hot and we got through the stories. Khalees had another silent, crazy New York man. I love Nas, but I know she went through it. New York men keep their toxic real private. I remember Khalees did an interview with Jason Lee years ago, and she was saying that they had DV back and forth. Wow. All I can say is wow. I love to hate you. I love to hate you so much right now because musically confuses my brain. Hey, shout out to Kiana. She just got 0 to 100K. She got the masterclass replay. Okay. Nicki was acting a fool at Nas' condo. Yeah. Well, imagine you going to see your man and you give them your name and they say, ma'am, we can't allow you up. Like, just imagine, being cut off like that and it's over, Even though she knows she showed her ass to get cut off, but still. They said she was dating Bill Murray. Oh, I didn't know that now. You look good. Oh, thank you. Mine was the one with her birthday striptease. No, we can't do that on here. No. Not on here. Storm, I'm a year older than you. Just say you didn't listen to that shit. No, because y'all always try to play me. Hold up. Let me see some. All right, let me Google. Because I don't even think my Siri be working like that. Okay, hold up. When did Milk... No. When did I Hate You So Much Right Now come out? Khalees's hit song. Oh, that song is called Caught Out There, but commonly known as I Hate You So Much Right Now. All right, was released October 5th, 1999. In 1999, I was 6. Oh, it was produced by the Neptunes. Okay, yeah. In 1999, I was 6. So forgive me if I didn't hear that song. Forgive a nigga, all right? I was 6. Let's see. Hey, thank you, Nora, so much. She said she was the first one to scream on the track. Yeah, she did. The Neptunes robbed her. I was 12. I was 1. I've never heard Millionaire by Khalees. I've never heard that song either. I don't remember that song. I'm trying to think. What other music came out in 1999? No, I ain't gonna lie. I do remember Waiting for Tonight. Oh, when you will be here in my... I think On the 6th from J-Lo did come out in 1999. Khalees got so many bops. She is talented. She is Rihanna before Rihanna. You know what? I can see that. They just didn't know what to do with her. They tried to put her in a box and then for real robbed her blind. And I can believe it. And inside High Key Live 323, I've even went through that, just being like a YouTuber and an influencer in the past, like people not knowing like where to place a nigga. Like, I know what that's like to be so unique. Now, Khalees is something totally different, but I could see them not knowing where to put her. Feeling like, oh, you a black girl, like this is the kind of music you supposed to do. When first off, we started all that shit, all different kinds of music. I never understood why people feel like because you black, you got to do a certain kind of music, because all that shit come from us anyway. The fuck? Let's see. I'm going to say this too. Khalees also comes off like she not going to take no shit. And I feel like in this industry too, if you don't just do as you told and go along to get along, then a lot of doors going to be closed in your face. I recently started listening to her albums. Khalees is dope. Yes, she is. Khalees is like a Blackpink. Ah. Okay. Carmen Brand, Nas' baby mama said B had bad breath. Yeah, I heard Beyonce breath stunk. I heard that too. Nas told her and she put it in a book. Dagstorm took it back. I was 21 when that song came out. It's still in rotation. You remember Tamia? Yes. She's a Leo. Oh, she's a Leo. Oh, well, you ain't telling her shit. No way. Nas used to beat on her. You sure she wasn't beating up? I don't know. Do you ever really beat up a Leo woman, or do a Leo woman beat you up? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, she's a Leo. Oh, that's all you had to say. I told you with Leos, you just gotta let them do what they gonna do, because they already gonna do it. So, like, what are you trying to intervene for? Meek was trolling on X tonight, talking about he loved all his exes. Oh my God. Independent thinkers don't get the chance to go far, but you know what? Because of the internet, we can now. We can. Khalees paved the way for artists like Rihanna. That's a fact. And listen, not to toot my own horn, but I'm carving the way for other black dudes like me. You know, I ain't gonna hold you. I done seen a couple of my sons on Instagram, and I'm like, are you trying to be me? You know, Chris Sales. Like, remember when he had his celebrity gossip phase? And I was like, bitch, that's me. Like, I'm the black straight dude who give the tea. Don't nobody do it like me. And then the other one, it's another dude. He always drinking Kool-Aid. He kind of looked like me. Now, that one kind of freaked me out a little bit, because he kind of looked like me a little bit. He always drinking the Kool-Aid, and he... Damn, I can't think of what his... I want to say his name is Willie or something like that. And then there was another dude on IG. He wasn't doing tea or nothing like, celebrity gossip or nothing like that. But he sound like me. And I was like, I had never met another person who sounds like me. It was weird. It was weird. Don't do us like that, Storm. All Leos not like that shit. My 84-year-old mama be stealing my catchphrases. Is it CJ the Cat? Oh, okay. You got sons and daughters. Oh, okay. I got sons and daughters. Listen, I'm paving the way for the alternative black kids. I'm paving the way. I'm really like Kanye in this bitch. I ain't sacrificing my mama though. Do they let you pick which one you want to sacrifice? Oh, anyway. Y'all, my daddy's still scared behind that shit. You ain't in Illuminati, is you? That nigga got ghosts, you hear me? Could be AI. Nah, that wasn't AI. That was just another dude who happened to sound like me. Let me see. How's your... Lord, not y'all talking about this. How's your day and like? Now, did you come over here trying to be messy, Kiki TV? Because I heard some of y'all was over there trying to be messy. Let's see. Samantha Mumba, Disney Cruise. Meg picked the whole fam, if that's the case. Let's see. I thought the same thing. Not Deidre thought I was in Illuminati. Do you know how big this page would be if I was in Illuminati? This page would... Look, if I was in Illuminati, I would be around... you would see me hanging around like Funny Marco and Drewski. Oh, I did get the Diddy invite. Remember, I turned down the Diddy meeting. So in June of 2023, maybe that was supposed to be my that was going to be my initiation into the Illuminati. And they said, we gonna sponsor you. We're gonna give you this check, that check. You can say whatever. We're gonna make you the next Jason Lee. I just gotta get you in a room with Puff. I can get you in a room with Puff in the next 48 hours. And it's something about this 48 hours. And then I said, why can't it be on Zoom? And he said, no, it gotta be done in person. It gotta be done in person. Oh man. So yeah, you would have seen me in the pool next to Dick. No thank you. No thank you. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. Nope. Now he was gonna take that. Narrowly escaped for real. Now listen, I wasn't even gonna go. It was I know what Diddy's. Why would I want to go work for Diddy? I know how Diddy get down. That ain't been no secret. Why would I want to go do that? Cause he Diddy? No. The number 48 frequently symbolizes prosperity, hard work, and abundance. It was all that twerk. Oh. I love you, Storm, but don't let me find out that you a warlock. They love calling me warlocks. If they really want you, they'll come at you again, but they'll test you to see what you will tolerate, like invites to those special parties. He was gonna try you like he did Lil Rod. Nah, that wasn't gonna be me. So remember, he did call Inside Hockey Lifesaver Storm. Remember, he did call somebody a certain actor a sexy MFer. Yes, Damson Idris. It was during the pandemic, and it was those parties he was throwing. I remember like Issa Rae was there, Keke Palmer was there, Tracy Ellis Ross. But this particular video or whatever, it was Diddy, it was Damson Idris, and it was another dude I can't remember though. And they was looking at TV, and he looked at Damson and he said, "You a pretty black motherfucker." Now, was he lying? No, but that felt very like what you finna do to Damsey? Oh Lord. Would you have still done the Zoom? A Zoom, yeah. A Zoom I would do, and then I would have recorded it. But a Zoom, yes. Yeah. That's why I thought it was strange when someone said they partied with his sons. Like, why do that? I don't understand. 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 He said just show up with the doctor jacket and nothing. Oh my God. Oh. Did he stay calling the ninja daddy? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Did he wanted to make a movie like Twisted and Chris Brown? It's just like with the Tyler Perry people. Like, why target my video out of all the... I did break that story. But it's like, they came for me. Tyler Perry Studios came for me so hard and so aggressive. Pause. But they came for me so hard, and it's like, why you coming for me? And it's like they all wanna... Anybody you see mad at me on the internet, it's because they wanna... They all wanna... That's it. That's why they mad. That's why they hate me so much on the internet. You ain't sipping tonight, Storm? Well, I drunk on the 25th. I will pour a drink at midnight. I got 14 more minutes where I'm at. What was you doing if he flirted with you on Zoom? Well, it would have been recorded and it would have went on the internet. So, and the title would have been, did he flirt with me? Did he want me? Did he try to get me to take that? But I didn't want that. Still want to know who that rapper is that wanted that. I was just about to say they have a... Yes, they do. They do. They have a doing for me bad. It be crazy. And it's male and female. I'm like, I get y'all that upset. Like, chill. Tauruses are good for holding out. And you know the crazy thing is, people think because they wanna that you have to do. No, I'm good. Oh, people really be mad then. All in their feelings. When they throw it at you and you don't catch it, they be mad. Then they keep trying to throw it at you again and again and again. All in the hallways, all in the art galleries, all in public stalls, trying to throw it at you. All on the edge of the bed with the window open in a hotel room, and you turn it that, and they be mad. Shit, I got so many damn emails. You can say, April, you can, if it's business, this email stormmonroebiz@gmail.com. That's the easiest. The more unbothered you are, the more bothered they get. That's a fact. Not public. Listen, they can't handle the rejection. I mean, but you a freak, yes, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna freak you, and that doesn't mean I'm gonna do it right now. When you say so, I do it when I say so. You know, that's crazy. Yo, Boochie Cat was under attack. Like, listen. They didn't just want that. They want the back, the front. I've been asked for these feet. You know, I've been offered $300 for 10 minutes of putting my foot on somebody's face. Like, anyway. They want it all. They just want it all. Narcissistic people hate rejection. Oh, yeah, let me tell you something. I realize I am a narcissistic person's worst nightmare because I am the ego killer. Like, if you have a huge ego, it ain't gonna get past me because I'm not impressed. Oh, they be so mad. Give them what they want so we can see you on the big screen. You know what? Fabulous. You crazy. You crazy. It's something about Storm, right? That part. It's like, how dare you turn me down? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They can't stand it. Yeah, we're gonna get some vlogs soon. Make sure you are subscribed to the vlog channel is Chasing Mr. Monroe, and I got an update with some new vlogs. Baby, I've been having to bust out these videos lately, but Storm, aren't you helpful? Aren't you grateful for your spiritual help and your spiritual cleansing? Yes, speaking of spiritual help and spiritual cleansing, if you need to get your life together the way I got my life together, if you need to get yourself together the way I have been gotten together, if you need to get some off of you the way I got off of me, DM me or email me. I know somebody, baby, and they the real deal. Okay? It ain't a game out here in these streets. It ain't a game. It ain't a game. Yeah, we got 9 minutes. We known for humbling people. That's a fact. I got a white girl making bank selling. Yup. And you know what? I could have sold like my 2, but I didn't want to do that and send that stuff off in the mail because I'm like, people can do work on you that way, spiritual work, by having your underwear. You know what I'm saying? So I've been offered to. No, I'm good. Then I don't even wear drawers like that most often. Let's see. Hey, thank you, Aaliyah TV. You quick to cut off too. The narcissists get mad. They can't use, abuse, and discard you. You get rid of their assessment first. I sure do. I sure do. My cutoff game is good. I give myself that. My cutoff game is smooth. And I have a way of just really making that person feel like, oh, I got them. And nope, you don't. And they be mad. Ooh, they be mad. They be falling over, rolling on the ground. They be mad. Tripping all over their feet. Oh, hey, 221, they say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you so much. Pulling that energy away. Listen. And you see they be looking frazzled and dazzled. Then they start getting online. They start hopping, doing interviews, making up all kinds of lies, talking about me out of nowhere. You just be like, what I got to do? Baby, in the words of Candy, I'm embedded in your mother and brain. Show Liz. Let's see. How can they do work on you from just your underwear? Baby, that's your essence in your drawers. Are you kidding me? You better talk to Erykah Badu. Oh my God. Oh my God. Kiki. Yeah, I did. Yeah, when I dragged her and her man. Yeah, baby, I dragged her so hard. I remember, and it might have been Aaliyah TV that was saying it. I remember y'all started saying like, calm down, I'm like, I'm good. I'm just I read for filth. That was a couple years back, but I said I was gonna do it. I told him I was gonna do it, and that I did. Yes, I need that spiritual cleansing. Email me or DM me. You're blessed to see many, according to Proverbs 4:10. Thank you, Fearless Love. I appreciate that. Sometimes I think I cut off too much. People often end up disappointed. Yeah. Most people end up disappointing you. But you know what, though? People are only human. And this is how I look at it. I enjoy somebody while I'm experiencing them. And then when that chapter is closed, that chapter's closed. I don't own anybody, and you damn sure don't own me. I gotta fly away, okay? No, man. No, man. It's weird that, like, even as a child, I didn't even like the idea of, like, oh, you're such and such kid. Or you're such, like, no, bitch, I'm me. You know, or like, oh, you belong to a family. Like, yeah, but I'm me. You know, it's just weird. I've always been like, you know, that's just me. Let's see. Storm, run those classes back within another 2 months. Oh, yeah, we're running them back in May. Storm, my ex left his socks behind. I threw him away. I wonder what that meant. Shit, he might have just wanted a reason to come back. Yeah, thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you everybody that sent cash apps as well. I appreciate it. Storm said he got his Nelly Furtado. I'm telling you. I had an ex that stole my panties, and every time I found him, he still had the same pair of panties. Damn. Hold up. Who's scared of real love? Faith is all we need. 3696. Let me correct that, and let me correct you. Okay. 4 minutes before my birthday, where I'm at. Let me get something clear with you. Let me set you straight. It's not about being afraid of anything. Be clear. I got real love because I love myself. See, unlike a lot of y'all that run around here, all up and through the streets and the projects, the clubs and the bars, looking for people to give you something that the Lord already put inside of you. I already know I'm fulfilled. I love me. I love the 3 minutes. I love the out of me. Be clear. You can't treat me or talk to me like any other nigga because I ain't like any other nigga. Be clear. I love me. So it ain't about being afraid of real love because I already have it. I love me. But if I don't want you, that means I don't want you. That don't mean I don't want love. Because last time I checked, when you was born or when you lay on your back and you die, they didn't stop making love. That means I didn't want you. All right, we got 2 minutes. Let's see. Stone that little Lemmy at me rolling. Listen, I'm telling you, they love to say, oh, you afraid of real love. No, I'm not, because I love me. I love the fuck out of me, and that be the problem. Y'all need to start loving y'allself. Because when I look at y'all choosing men, y'all choosing friends, y'all choosing baby daddies, y'all choosing husbands, it ain't giving self-love, it's giving self-hatred and self-sabotage. Let's see. Yes, but self-love means not sharing yourself with multiple partners. Do you want to be exclusive one day? Listen. Let me tell you something. First off, yeah, act like I'm out here every day in these streets. It don't work like that. Number one. Number two, what I choose to do in my free time consensually is my business. I do not hurt anybody. 1 minute, I practice sex. And do you see any children walking around here? No, you do not. So am I harming anybody at the end of the day? Thank you. Okay, 1 minute. Let's see. 1 minute. Let's see. And boom. Okay, and it is the 28th. And I am officially 33. Okay? I am officially 33. The master number. My Jesus year. I guess I do gotta have a drink on that. Because it is officially the birthday now. I gotta have a drink on that. Okay. Hey, and thank you. Thank you. I don't know if she's watching, so I'm not gonna say her name if she's watching, but I'm gonna text her back. I'm gonna text her back, say thank you. Let me see. All right. Okay, all right. Hold up. Let me grab. You do that. Hold up. Let me grab a. Hold up, y'all.
Everybody want this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie, my spoiled rotten.
All right. Boom. All right. So, okay. So we got some ice. We got liquor. As y'all can see from Saturday, I tore it up. Listen, I'm not touching. I got 3 cut waters left. I'm not gonna touch those cut waters because I don't remember Saturday. So we just gonna take out tequila and just. All right. Oh, this tequila is, well, we're not sponsored, but this tequila is called Centenario. Grand Centenario was actually really good. All right. Oh, damn, that's good. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. That's good. That's good. Thank you. Thank you to Nikki. Thank you to all the super chats. Thank you to all. Thank you for everybody saying happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. Let me. Okay, hold on. Let me tell. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got you. Okay, I will. Man. All right. Hey, thank you, Nicole. Thank you so much. Look, and she said 33. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. We love you, Storm. Happy birthday with ginger ale or Sprite. Yeah, this is diet ginger ale. You can drink cut water, but you can drink that much tequila. No, listen. It's weird that I was talking to a homegirl about this, and she was like, she feel like cut waters is like the new school MD 2020s. And now that I think about it, right, with the MD 2020s, you could mix them or you could just drink them like on ice straight out the bottle, right? And then they had the different flavors. And when you drink MD 2020, you low-key black out. I think cut waters is new school MD 2020. I think she hit that shit right on the nail. They hit on the nail. My favorite is Terramana. I like Terramana too. It's supposed to be like gluten-free too. I'm telling you, that cut water is something different. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's good. Oh, I feel that tequila all in my oh my God. Oh, that's good. Oh, I feel that tequila all in my bones. And since it's my birthday, I've been really thinking like, what do I want to give myself for my birthday? You know, what do I really want to give myself? I got an idea of what I want to give myself. Like, do I really want to do it? Should I go ahead and do it? I feel like I'm going to just pull the trigger on it and do it. We're going to see. I'm going to sleep on it and think about it. And that's a birthday gift to myself. Because fuck it, you only live once. I need to try to cut water. Your Jesus year is very vital. No wonder you constantly speaking wisdom. Listen, and I'm in a whole nother headspace, you know? Like thinking about the future, like preparing for the future. Just all these hopes, dreams that will come to fruition. Let's be clear. It feels different though. I will say that. Like the 30s feel different than the 20s. I can't lie. I feel like I'm grown now. You know, like I feel like I'm grown now. Like I can't make no excuses for shit. Like I'm grown. Someone said I'm gonna be at the freak. No, I won't actually. And please believe, a lot of people think they know me well and they don't. Are you gonna conquer a fear? There's conquering a fear, and then it's been something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I'm about to just say F it and do it. You know, cause why not? You are a grown ass man. It's true. Cutwater sound like Cisco from the 80s. Ooh, I never heard of Cisco. For a Loco is MD 2020 and Cutwater combined. Oh my gosh. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself, that's a fact. Oh my God. Oh man. Wait, not tomorrow. Shit, today. Alrighty. Hey, thank you, Miss J. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Your trip to Inside Hockey Life said your trip to Africa and your spiritual cleansing did you well. Yes, it did. I went in September. It surely did. Congratulations on that 33rd year around the sun. Get money. Yes, it's time to get money. It's time to get money. Like we ain't got no time to play no games. It's time to get money and get to the money. And if they ain't talking about money, hang up the phone. Are you gonna share with your storm chasers after you do the thing? Well, yeah, probably, yeah. Take some acting classes and get on the show. Who says I wasn't on the show? I want to go whale watching, but nobody would go with me. Ooh, that's different. I've never done that. I've never went whale watching. Are you thinking about getting a tattoo? Oh, yeah, well, that's always. As always, you know. Always tattoo time, you know. Always that. Getting back to the money. Everybody mad. Listen, I be getting too much money. Everybody mad. They be mad. Bungee jumping? Nah, I don't think I'm a bungee jump today. I don't think so. Skydiving? Nah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Tyler will fly you. Nah, Tyler Perry will fly me out. Listen. No, thank you. No, thank you. He can fly me out to put me on the show, but that's it. Actually, I'll fly myself out. Just have my check ready. We ain't got to do no talking. Just had a check. How about that? Just had that check. Let's see. Thank you so much. Oh, it's been a hell of a year. It really has. Let's go glamping. Ooh, now camping is fun. I enjoy camping. Camping is fun. It really is. I'm steady smoking chocolate ties. I'm still afraid of roller coasters. Happy birthday from South London. Shout out to South London. You should do rock climbing. I've never been rock climbing, but I would try it. I've been skiing, snowboarding. I've done that. I've never did rock climbing, but I would definitely try it. I would. We know you have your show, but I mean like Abbott Elementary or a comedy like The Upshaws. I'm going to keep it real with you. I could see myself on Abbott Elementary or The Upshaws. I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all where I kind of might have messed up just a little bit. Not really, because it ain't that big a deal, but I'm going to just say this. You know, I left Atlanta a few years back, but it wasn't a lot of productions going on at that time. Then I leave Atlanta, then they start producing all this shit. Back to back to back. What's the show in the Pink? That one. A whole bunch. I'm like, damn. All these productions back in Atlanta. But from what I hear, they finna be doing productions all over the country. So it really don't matter where you at. You just need to be able to get to wherever they're filming. But yeah, now Atlanta doing all these productions. They wasn't doing it when I was there. As soon as I leave, they do. As soon as I move, they do. This one show I did audition for, I didn't hear back, but they may call last minute because it's background stuff anyway. But okay, I gotta block you. I'm gonna put you in timeout because that's Storm, you would have been a great game show host. Who says I can't be a game show host? They taking too long for P Valley. Let me tell you something about P Valley. P Valley has so many casting calls, right? Every time I go to them, they looking for white male, Asian male, white male, Asian male. I said, I thought this show was in Mississippi. I'm not saying there's no Asian people in Mississippi, but why all the casting? 95% of those casting calls were for white and Asian males. That shit was weird to me. And then when they wasn't for somebody black, they said they wanted somebody biracial. I said, oh my God. Let's see. Ooh, parasailing? I've never done that either. Where did I buy the tequila? Where did I buy this tequila? It was Total One. I would have to look. I got it off of DoorDash, so I would have to go look. Because they had all the blacks already cast, I guess, but my God. What, for P Valley? Yep, for P Valley. Yep. I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what movie I did audition for? I didn't get it, of course. But the audition let me tell you something. I got a few audition tapes that I feel like are just out there that's going to like come back out. I ain't doing nothing crazy on them, though. But I auditioned for the NWA movie, believe it or not. I was in college. I feel that was 2012, 2011. No, that was like 2013, because I was living in that house in Kirksville. Anyway, I auditioned for NWA. I auditioned for Star Wars the year that they had that black English dude. They had casted him. Yup. There are people who are like that play mixed roles but are not mixed. Oh yeah, and I want to make it clear, I don't deal with no confused coochie. I don't deal with anybody who has not come to terms with their own sexuality. You know, people really be out here bisexual and don't want to admit it. I think I'm gonna do a series on bisexual females because we really need to talk about it. We always talk about the DL men. When are we gonna talk about the DL women, or is that gonna ruffle people's feathers? They said they was done filming it, but I haven't received it. The crazy thing is I never seen an Asian man on the show. Wasn't the last of P-Valley, not Miracle throwing Tyler in the trunk of a car. Let's see. And I got a new exclusive for the website. There's a certain heavy hitter who has another daughter out there. She's trying to get a paternity test. She's an adult now. And he don't want to take the paternity test. It's kind of like Jay-Z and Ramir. Like, this situation is wild. These men really don't be wanting to claim their kids. But yeah. Storm, I could definitely see you on Love. I don't want to do that kind of show though. I don't want to do that kind of show. Yeah, I don't want to do that kind of show. That I'm gonna keep it real with you. That I'm not interested in. Now I would host it. You did what I'm saying, but to be a contestant on that, no. That I would pass on. Gotta talk about. Yeah, we gotta talk about the bisexuals. We got to. Storm, would you do a full review? Sure. But yes, we definitely have to talk about the DL women out here. We just gotta talk about it. The women that try to trap men, the women that beg men for babies, the women that beg men to them. You know, those women, the women that act like they're not male-centered even though they are. And we got to talk about people, period, that are running from their parents' reflection only to run right into it and become that very thing that you said you would never be. So, we got to talk about it. We need all kinds of series. Okay, we can go ahead and block Effie. Let's see. No, not Dr. Umar. Not Dr. Umar. Not Dr. Umar. The daughter, I seen the daughter who says that Jay-Z's her father. That is her father. Did anyone try and trap you? Listen. Let me tell you something. Can't nobody trap me because I ain't finna be trapped. You did, number one, I scrap up. Number one. I take that, well, okay, I did go through a phase of, with the older women, we get tested and then I'm like, okay, it's all Gucci. I was balls to the wall because I wasn't worried about it. And then my homegirl was like, black women still have babies like in their 40s and 50s. And I was like, let me chill. Because I hit a few 45, 50, 55. The oldest is 63 or 65. Men try women too. No, thank you. Yeah, that ain't me. I ain't trying to trap you. I'm trying to throw you back. Storm, you need to look into FMA them. Oh Lord. Here y'all go. I was about to bring up the older women. Listen, that was my thing, because I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, like you menopausal, like we good. And then I remember my mama told me, she was like, yeah, like you know your Uncle Keith? I'm like, yeah. She like, he's a menopause baby. I'm like, there's menopause babies. I was like, oh my God. So my great grandmama had this nigga when she was going through menopause. Like, that don't even make sense to me. I don't know. 65 is crazy. Listen. She asked for it. It was at Trapeze. It was good. Her husband said it was cool. It was all good. Everybody 40 plus get pregnant. I know. That's why I chilled. That's why I chilled. When I heard about menopause babies, oh man. Or apparently, like right before you go through menopause, I guess your body be like, this the last. Nope. Just saying. Listen, Rona Steve, I'm telling you, be careful. Arana, be careful. My grandmother had my mom at 44, my uncle at 47. Yeah, I thought I was in the clear. I thought over 45 I was in the clear. And there was only one where I was like she was late 40s, because her daughter was in her 20s. So she was late 40s. But it was like, you know how you see a woman in her mid to late 40s, but she looked like she in her 30s, like she looked young, but she's damn near 50, but she looked young. And we had a wild night. It is what it is. But some just felt like, nah, this bitch might get pregnant. And our sexual chemistry was crazy. It was crazy. And she was sketchy about me at first. Most women are. It's fine. But I started talking to her. That's it. I laugh your drawers off. We might have some. Listen, now that might have been one. If a baby came around, I mean, that baby would be 2 by now. 1.5, 2. I don't think I got her pregnant. I never heard nothing else back from her. But that was one where I was like, cause you know how like you have sexual chemistry with somebody, and it was a little bit too good. It was just like, whoa. Like, damn. That's me. People always think I'm in my 30s. Women are very fertile during menopause. Listen. I work with 2 women that got pregnant late. One of them cried in the car. Wow. You know what though? If that happened, it's not. But if that happened, I would literally tell her, look, just give me the baby. Just go about your business. You old. Just give me the baby. You ain't trying to raise no more kids. Just go about your business. But that one was the one where I was like, because it was such a wild night. The actual age for menopause is 53. Oh. So women don't go through full menopause until over 60. You can still get pregnant perimenopausal. Gotcha. Ain't no woman trying to raise no damn baby and she damn near 50. Ain't no woman trying to do that. You gotta remember, this lady had like, her daughter was grown. Like, her daughter was grown. Like, I don't think I got that lady pregnant. You better. You better check back in with her. Ashanti did it. Ashanti ain't damn near. Is Ashanti 50? I thought Nelly was in his 50s. I thought Ashanti. Oh, Ashanti's like 40. Ashanti's like mid 40s. Okay. Keely, I'll tell you this. I like them older because older is like straightforward and to the point. So that's why, like, when people talk about like age gap and all that, I be quiet because I like older, and I've always liked older. I've always liked older, so I be quiet when they talk about age gap because I'm an age gap older, and you ain't gonna beat my ass about it. What you gonna do? Shanti's 44 or 45. Okay. All right. But Nelly is older than her. I'm pretty sure Nelly's like in his 50s. Yes, Cool was away, but it's I think for me it'd be like they know what they want. They don't have that, like, they don't have all those reservations around their sexuality. There's something about when you get grown, you get very comfortable in your sexuality. You know what you want. You're not here to play games. You got work in the morning. You got a meeting in the morning, whatever. You trying to have an orgasm and go about your business. I love that. But all the games that the young play, I don't have no time for that. And then the young hoes act like niggas. Let me tell you something. In 2023, me and a group of friends, we went and we flew into Dallas, right? And we was at some bar, I think in the uptown area. And these girls were mid to late 20s. 20s for sure. And just talking to them, I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no, this is not my crowd. Oh no, baby. Oh, hey, Nay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I was like, oh no, baby, where's the lounge? Like, it was, because we was in Uptown, and then we ended up going to this area called Deep Ellum, and almost got into some fight. It was a lot. I was like, oh no, baby, where's the lounge? I was like, oh, where's the lounge? You have an old, so anyway, I do. If you had your Akasic records done, you likely already verified this. I'm not surprised you prefer older. Yeah, I prefer older. All day long. Okay, talk with Turk. Send me the interview when you have a chance. Storm, do you like older, or is that all you could get? No, I could get younger. I just don't. I don't even like the way younger girls speak. Do you understand? I don't even like the tone of their voice. It's something about older people when they get grown, your voice is different. Young people sound stupid to me. I don't like stupid. I don't like Goofy's okay, but I don't like I don't like stupid. I don't know what to tell you. But some men do, and some men like a woman where it's like, how do you pump your gas? Oh my god, I can't pump my gas. Oh baby, let me show you. Like, some men like that. I need you to be a full functioning adult. Older is better, but I want. Oh wow. Okay, K-Love. Okay. Oh, let me tell. Still on my. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Let's see. Storm, I got time to draw stick figures? No, I don't. A lot of men want stupid women, so they would depend on them, makes them feel useful. Okay, fair enough. I don't like that. Cause they mentally young. Yeah. I don't. Okay, faith is all we need. You gotta chill. I feel like you a burner page for somebody. You gotta chill. Yeah, I don't like that sound either. And I don't like how they sound. They all sound stupid. I don't know no other way to put it. They all sound stupid. Let's see. I never seen your text. Yeah, I got shit. We got a lot at this point. Yeah, we got a lot. Come on now, be respectful. Almond milk, be respectful. Let's see. Stupid is not sick, but some dudes do like that. Just like some women like men that are stupid. Like some women like men that are like, oh my God, like he couldn't even feed himself if it wasn't for me. Like some women like that. People like what they like. People like what they like. Let's see. It should be mandatory school, like you said, until 21, 25. I agree with that. I truly feel like that. I feel like we can get rid of all of this conversation around age of consent. To me, these ages of 16, 18, where did that even come from? I don't even know. We know with science you're not grown until you're 25. So why are we considering anybody under 25 to be an adult? You're not. Your brain is not fully developed. To me, 25 is that age of consent. After that, you do what you want. Anything under that is a child. Boom. Like that clown, they claim poo-poo off. Damn. The girls my age sound regular to me. I don't know what young women y'all be around. It's just the ones I've encountered. Like, it's a certain like tone to the voice, you know. But all young women are not like that, because some young women are very mature. It just depends. It just depends. But I'm just saying, on average, nah, I'm good. Forcing people to be in school that long. Well, see, I want to force people to be in school that long, and I want to force parents to be responsible for you until you're 25 as well. So people might not agree with that part, because if you're a child, then who's responsible for you? 18 still wasn't young enough for R. Kelly. Yeah, R. Kelly did a lot of 17. A lot of those girls were like 17, which is still like, nigga, what's wrong with you? And they were supposed to go to, before he got arrested, they were supposed to go to, I think, South Africa. Him and his girl. It was a country in Africa. I want to say South Africa, but because those girls had been with him since they were 17, They didn't have their birth certificates. They didn't have their paperwork. They couldn't get passports, so they couldn't leave. So that's how he got caught up. Now, had he just left or went to Bali, he would be over there with Russell Simmons. And how old was Kimora when they got together? Hey, Kimora, don't you remember when you lived in Summerwood condominiums off of Highway 367 across from Lutheran North? But you know, you went to McClure at first, and then you went to Paris and came back, and then your mama enrolled you in Lutheran North. And the white folks still called you all kinds of giraffes. And don't you remember when you got smart with your mama in front of Summerwood condominiums and she tackled you right there in that grass? Because them condominiums was right off the highway. The Bible says you are accounted for your salvation at age 21, but that's not related. Okay, listen. Now, if y'all want to say you're an adult at 21, then I'm even okay with that. Then 21, but at 21, you can smoke cigarettes, you can buy liquor, you can go to war. After that, then I don't want to hear 21, 35, 21, 50. I don't care. I need a defined age of adulthood. I say 25. If you want to say 21, cool. I also believe you shouldn't be able to get your first tattoo until you're 25. You shouldn't be able... Listen. Yeah, y'all forget. I used to live in Florissant. Like, the fuck? I used to live in Waterford Square Apartments. Right around the corner from where Kimora grew up in Summerwood condominiums. Around there by the Chinaman shop. By the motherfucking Shop and Save. Oh, y'all thought I didn't know. And Florissant, Missouri used to be all white. So yes, they never had seen a black and Asian person. And yes, they did call her Giraffe. They literally called her a giraffe. That, let me tell you something. Being black in Illinois and Missouri, like it's, you know, if you're from down south, that's a little different. If you're from the west or the east, it's different. Being black in the Midwest, you're kind of treated like an anomaly. So us blacks that are from Illinois, Missouri, Iowa, Minnesota, that's technically north, but Indiana, Ohio, like, those whites treat us like we're like from another planet. That's the best way I could put it. Like, okay, I'm gonna put it to you this way, right? So like for me growing up, right, I moved around a lot. So I went to black schools, white schools, mixed schools, all that, right? But for me, like, white people would always say, oh, y'all gonna get mad. Y'all gonna get mad. Y'all gonna get mad. Y'all gonna get mad. I don't give a damn. You ain't gonna beat my ass though. So listen. So for me, I was always... Okay, wait. I gotta get it out. So for me, I was always reminded of how dark I was. Wait. So for me, I was always like, I was considered dark skinned. Even when I went to college, right? And I went to college in Missouri in Kirksville. So Mizzou, yeah, I've heard of Mizzou. That's Central Missouri. I went to school like 2 hours north of Mizzou. And yeah. I remember one time I tried to call myself light skinned, and they reminded me, oh no, you're dark. But then us blacks in the Midwest, we grew up like, you know, if you were, you know, if you achieved certain things, then you were constantly told like, you're different or you're not like those. It's weird. Yes. Too white to be black, too black to be white. Yes. Yeah. Do you know how many times I've heard that from white people? That I was white? And I was like, what? Like, what? Yes. 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 It's definitely, it's a mind fuck. In Atlanta, you're a light or lighter brown. Exactly. Then you go to it. Then I go to Atlanta, and I hear about how light I am, and I'm like, I'm not. But to me, I'm not that light. Now, you know, I have a half sibling. Like she's light. I look at my nieces. They're like, to me, they're light. I'm not. But it. I realize in life, it's just all relative. It's all relative, and depending on where you are, that's what it is. But I'm gonna tell y'all the weird thing. Okay, the place where I fit in the most is so weird. The place I fit in the most is the DR, the Dominican Republic. When I go there, I fit in the DR the most. I know that sounds crazy. I've never been to Puerto Rico. I've never been to like Trinidad, Tobago, nothing like that. But in the DR, I fit in there the most. Not Jamaica. I never crossed the line. I've never been into Haiti. But I mean, it's the same island, but I've just never crossed the line. But in the DR, I fit in the most. Believe it or not. How would a makeup artist describe your hue? I don't know. I would have to talk to a makeup artist. I don't know. I've had my makeup done because I've done theater, but it was done by white people. So, you know, black, you Dominican. Listen, it's, yeah, there, I'm good. Yeah, no, the DR is one place I fit in just fine. It's weird. But to me, they black anyway, so it's like, whatever. Okay, Storm, you are sugar daddy brown caramel. Okay. Not sugar daddy brown caramel. Oh, they got me hollering. Sugar daddy brown caramel, you're in the tribe of Allen Iverson. Okay. In them during the... Okay, now I gotta pull up a picture of Allen Iverson. You're more of a peanut butter complexion. That's how I would have described you back when I was a makeup artist. Okay. Somebody said you would fit in Cuba. You think I would fit in Cuba? I fit in the DR for sure. Okay, let me look up a picture of Allen Iverson. All right, found a picture. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna put them up. Y'all think Allen? Oh, let me move over. You would fit in Puerto Rico. You should make a trip. Well, we were supposed to go to Puerto Rico, me and my best friend, but we had to cancel that. But which I think y'all think me and Alan. I mean, we black. Yes. Yep. Y'all say yeah. Okay. Undertone is red. Okay, so some of y'all know this, some of y'all don't. I'm a little colorblind as well, so I can't see undertone. like I don't see undertones. I don't even know what that really is, but I don't see that. If that makes sense, that's also why you see me wear black all the time, because I can't put colors together because I don't see all of them well. So I'll let y'all tell me what y'all think. You can see the part that don't get sun. So what you think? I don't know. Let's see. You are caramel, which takes brown. He's in the tribe of caramel. You got to remember he has lights on. Oh, okay. Got you. Okay, somebody saying Anthony Anderson. Okay, I'm gonna try Anthony Anderson. I think I'm the color of Rockman Dunbar, but let's see. Okay. We gonna see. We gonna figure out Storm's complexion tonight. How about that? Okay. What y'all think? Y'all. So I'm gonna take Allen down. Okay. Y'all think Anthony? What you think? Y'all think Anthony? What you think? Your undertones are yellow. Allen undertones are red. You know what's crazy? I can't see it. I literally can't see it. So I'm gonna take your word for it. Storm, are you colorblind? Yeah, I never told you that. Yeah, not all colors, but certain like shades of colors. I don't see it. So I've been like that since I was a kid. I'm like I don't know. That's why I can't dress myself, because I don't see all the different colors. Yeah, I didn't know you didn't know that. Yeah, we never had that conversation, but yeah. Michael Ealy. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you. Let me get a picture of my nieces. To me, they're light skinned. Let me see. Do I have a picture of them? Okay. All right. Let me do that. Like, to me, this is light skin. What was that song? Light skin, you and your white friends? Hold up. Okay. Draw Google. Okay, come on, download. All right. Not slideshow. Image. Okay. There. All right, hold up. One second. Save as. Alright. We'll probably see us. Here. Browse. Why is it not coming up? Okay, let me just do that. Go here. Image. What the fuck? Okay. Hold up, y'all. What the fuck is going on? Oh, that's probably why. Okay, now let me try this. There we go. Okay. Okay, now to me, she's light. She's light. Do you see what I'm... Okay, let me take Anthony down. There we go. To me, she's light. I'm not light, but to me, she is. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's... But I could be wrong. Storm, your light skin, caramel brown. Anthony Allen, Rockman, Matt Barr. Okay. Rockman Dunbar might be a match. Yeah, she's lighter than you, but she's not light. So she's not light? You sure? You sure? Like, to me, she's light. To me, like, she's light bright. Yeah, like, she's light. Like, that's light. She's yellow. She's what my people call Indian red. Somebody said just a lighter brown skin. Huh. Storm, you were probably the color of your niece when you were young. No, to me, I've always been... Okay. I'm gonna show you a baby photo. Because I'm gonna show you. I've always been dark. I don't know. Okay, y'all gonna get mad at that. Okay, hold up. I have another... Okay. Yeah, I love to get comparisons of family because it's like, to me, these are light-skinned people. All right, so let me... All right, that download, hold up. Come on, download, open, save as, yep, JPEG, there we go. And replace, okay. So, we'll go here. Okay. Now this is when she was... Okay. Now this is when she was little. Like little. Okay. Like to me, that's light. I'm brown, but that's light. That, to me, that's light. Yeah, that's light. To me, that's light. Yeah, I just feel like black people not gonna never agree. Like that, to me, that's light. Her and her sister. Yeah, her and her sister, they're light. You look tan. I wasn't tan. That was April. That was April of 2022. Yeah. No, she's not mixed. And her daddy dark skinned. Okay, hold up. Let me show y'all. Okay, I'm gonna get my baby photo, and then I'll let that settle it. Damn. Let me look at that reel I did. Okay, sure. Okay. Okay, hold up. We gonna take it. We gonna settle this tonight. Y'all gonna tell me what my color is, damn it. Okay. Okay. Nope, that ain't it. Okay, wait. Alright, bam, 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 bam. Okay, alright. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, let me go to mine. Let's go. Upload. Okay. Take her down. And refresh. Okay. Yeah. All right. So next. So then y'all tell me. Y'all tell me so we can settle it. Okay. 57. Okay. So what color is that? That's brown. I feel like that's brown. I feel like that's brown. Oh, no, let me go here. Okay, we got ads all day. Okay, come on. Okay, what color is that? Brown. I consider you brown skin. Okay, brown. Yeah, I'm brown. Yes. He is lighter brown. I seen him in Charlotte at the meet and greet. I see all people say that he a little darker than me, but he is lighter brown. It might be the undertone, cool, natural, or warm. I can't even see undertones. I think Storm might be neutral to warm. Brown. The picture is darker because of the contrast of the colors. And this wasn't summertime. This was wintertime. That Tonka truck shirt. No, this photo. This would have been fall to winter of nine. This would have been 97 or 90. This was 97. 96. What? How old are I'm not 5, so that's not 98. This is 96. 96 or 97. Wait, hold up. So now y'all gotta admit I'm brown skin. Okay, that's brown. Okay, wait a minute. I want us to go through each one so we can come to a conclusion. Browse. Okay, wait. Go here. Okay, this is... All right, that's 93. And that's winter. This is, maybe that's 94. Okay, this is either winter, this is either late 1993 or early 1994. I think this is late 93 though. So, okay, copper. Okay. I can go with that. Copper. I can get with that. Light brown here. Brown skin, but it's still a flash from the camera that make you appear lighter, but you're a brown skin. Okay, brown skin. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Do I have any others? Let me see. Okay, that one's hard to... It's like a picture of a picture, which gets a little funky. It gets a little funky. Would you still say brown? Okay, would you still say brown? Copper is a brown penny. I mean, it is. It is. Brown? Okay. I get that's what we like. Was that with a of course that was with a most of these were with a Kodak it was Kodak, and then it was one with the green label. And then they got them developed at Walmart. You were out in the sun. This was the summertime. That FUBU outfit, that's a summer outfit. Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. I'm going to say brown skin. All right, y'all. I'm a dip. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. I will catch you all later.